Welcome you all to our presentation. The presentation is about our team ODIANLP's participation in WAT 2020. So, as you can see in the PPT, so this is our team. So let's begin the presentation. So here is the agenda of the presentation. The agenda consists of the task overview, the experimental setups, and the WAT 2020 official evaluation result, and finally the conclusion and future scope. Let's begin with the task overview. The WAT is a recurring event which mostly focusing on Asian languages since 2013. And this year in WAT, they have introduced one low resource language, ODIA. And from our team, we have participated in 3 tasks. Task 1 is about English Hindi multimodal translation. So here we have participated in text only and Hindi image caption. And second task, we participated in the ODI English translation. And in third task, we participated in Indic multilingual translation. So let's begin from the first task is about English to Hindi multimodal task. So here the task is about translating from English to Hindi and using images as given as some additional resources. So mostly the task is about or the task is consist of 3 subtasks. So first is about text only translation, so without using any image. So second about the Hindi image captioning, and third task is about using text as well as image for multimodal translation. So if you can see, so the dataset consists of image and their region is highlighted, and they have given the coordinates like X, Y, width and height of this particular region. And this is the English text as well as Hindi text, and this is the dataset size for training, development, and test. So which we call as D test, E test, and C test. And here we have used additional resource as a IITB for text only translation. And for Indic ODI English translation, so organizers provided ODN Corp 2.0 dataset, and we have used additional dataset as ODN Monocorp for increase our training set size. And these are the statistics of training, development, and test set. And in Indic multilingual translation, so in this task, the organizers provided the filter data of PM India dataset. So here the source language will English, and the target language is 7 Indian languages like Bengali, Hindi, Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, Gujarati, and Marathi. And here we have not used any additional resources for this task. So these are the statistics of the dataset, like the training sentences and the English and the target language token. So in the first experiment, we have used in English in the multimodal task. So we have used the transformer model as implemented in OpenNMT PY. And for image captioning task, we have used Inception ResNet V2. And the first one is about the learning curve for English in the multimodal task. And in second ODI English translation task, we have used transformer model as implemented in OpenNMT TF. And this is the learning curve for English ODI and ODI English on the dev set. And for Indic multilingual task, we have used transformer big model as implemented in OpenNMT TF. And here we prefix the input sentence with some artificial tokens to specify the required target language. And we have used one-to-many model and many-to-one. And and this is the tokenization and vocabulary, where for the English in the multimodal task, we generated vocabulary of 32K subword types. And for ODI English and multilingual task, we generated vocabulary of 24K. And for all the tasks, we have used the shared vocabulary. And this is the result for English Hindi and English Hindi multimodal and ODI English translation task. So for the text only translation, so we obtained the best result this year with around 40.85 blue score as against to our best competitor 38.84. And for Hindi image captioning, we didn't get any good result. And for so this is for the evaluation test, and this is for test sheet, which is more challenging. So here we got 38.50 as compared to 27.75 for our best competitors. And for ODI English translation task, also we got the best result of 11.07 for English to ODI as compared to our best competitor 9.85, and from ODI to English 18.31 compared to 17.89. And for Indic multilingual task, so these are the results which we obtained without using any additional resource. So this is our result for English to EN to BN and from BN to EN. And also we have mentioned for the human evaluation result obtained from WAT2020. And as also we found that okay, although we didn't get very best result, but here also we could good result without using any additional resource. And here we are giving some of the samples for English to Hindi multimodal. So as you can see that we have taken some of the sentences containing some ambiguity words like cross. So in many of the instances, our MT systems was able to translate it properly, but for some instances also our MT systems fails because all the, and we want to mention that we have not used any image feature, we have used only textual features. So maybe adding image features could resolve such ambiguity. And these are some of the samples from English to ODI translation. So these are some of the correct translation and partial translations. So our MT system fails to translate properly for some of the English words, as we have highlighted here in red. And this is for English to ODI. So here also some of the words have didn't translate, which we highlighted, and some of the translation was not correct. So finally, we can say that, okay, we have participated in these 3 tasks, and in the future scope is that we want to explore more on the Indic multilingual task, utilizing additional resources. And for the image captioning, we want to more analyze where we didn't get better result. And also you want to utilize image feature for improving the translation quality. And if you have any questions, we can discuss during the question answering session. So, and this is from our team. So thank you for listening our presentation.